what's up, everybody? Alright, let's make sure the levels are right here. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Seems like I'm missing something out of the left side of my ear hole. Okay, where we at here? Where we at? We good? Nope, still not. Hold on. Stream life, stream life. I'll put this in front of me. See how we do it here. This will be more convenient. Being on the side. All right. Well, what's going on with the mic here? I could see too. It favors the other side. Well, what if I turn it up over here? I mean, it gets more on this side, but I don't know why. Balance isn't off. Okay. I think we're good. I don't know. I could hear it on the mono, okay. But the thing is skewed, and I don't know why, because the only way to fix it is with the interface and turning it one of the knobs too far, which isn't the answer to any of these problems. So there's something cutting out in the mic line. Okay, that one's going up a little bit. Did it go? So, let's see here. What are we doing here, folks? Testing, testing, testing. Testing. Oh, my bad, y'all. So one of the reasons why I wanted to do this stream, and I'll talk about this while I get my levels correct over here, is because loading sounds to the MiniFreak isn't really that straightforward. You know, I'm going to do a piece of content on it to go through, but I wanted to do this live because I already started working on it, and I know a few of you guys have questions about this because it's not very straightforward, and I'm getting everything loaded on here for the music festival. So Davey, the hot. What is good? Welcome, my friend. Davey just finished a beat. He just finished a beat, completed a beat. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Okay, it's still off in the interface over here. So let me try to take it and see if it gets. See, it takes it down on the left, and it shouldn't. Oh, here we go. There it is. That's what it is. That's what you had. There it goes. Huh. My buttons are off. Okay, so let me match these up real quick. I guess let me take myself off of here. Okay, we all good, we all good, we all good, we all good. Nope. Sounds to me like I need to get a new interface. These buttons going the way that they are. That's interesting. Okay, so over here, as far as things go with the MiniFreak, as you can see here, I have the MiniFreak here. It is plugged in. It is also plugged in hardware-wise. So I have it turned down in the mixer so you guys don't get the hardware. And I'm going to have to cut out my voice at some point so you guys could hear the full blown of the sound the way it's supposed to be. So first things first. Let me move this over real quick. And let me get my stupid face off of here and put this where it's supposed to go so you guys could see where you guys see it. We good? Yeah, we're good. Let me move it over just a little even Steven. You know, my anal retentedness. Can't be anal retentive without an anus. Okay, so first things first, you got to link to your MiniFreak right here. There is a link button. You just link it. And here we go. Reading presets from the MiniFreak. Now I wiped out my entire MiniFreak because I'm picking and choosing the sounds that I want to have. So you just go to the MiniFreak down here and it tells you everything that is on it, right? So this is where everything is added. And when you link to your MiniFreak, it'll show you this once you click the MiniFreak part of it. And then the reason why these are all here is because I did a little right click over here and I zeroed out all these patches. So once I got to the end of a couple, putting a couple under here, just so I kind of understood the basics of going through it, I was like, all right, now I'm ready to go live with it. I went through the whole thing. There may be an easier way. I thought it would just sync up like that, but you actually have to go through and individually do it. Like I said, there may be another way. I haven't figured it out yet, but as far as being able to put sounds on to the MiniFreak, when you're done putting the sounds on here, you just go to send to MiniFreak. So I sent all these to the MiniFreak, and now I have only 54 patches on the MiniFreak. So that's not a big deal. But what I do have here, some things that I have in the store. What I did put first, I picked the best of the best over here with the Desert Lands, and then I skipped over here to the Stellar Infinity, and now I'm going to go with this Altered Analog. In the store over here, everything is still half price for the time being. This is no shill. It's just how things are, and I had enough to get one of them. So donate and I'll get some more. Nah, I'm good. I'm going to take this one, and there's, I think, 63 in both of them. And the great thing about it is it'll let you preview all of them. So it's weird because I thought that you could just double click it or preview to play. That's not what you do here. You don't preview to play. You double click it, and then it automatically goes to your MiniFreak. So it's on the hardware because it's linked up right now. So when you play it, it's also playing it on the VST, but you're able to preview it ahead of time to see if that's what you want. And then you say, hey, yes, I like the cut of that patch's jib. So I'm quite MiniFreak. Oh, I put it in there last time. So let me take this out over here because I put the other one in there. So I'll just switch it back. And there you go, because I already have it. I don't want to duplicate these. I forgot I already started on that. But hey, we're already here. Go back to the sound banks. And unfortunately, going back and forth is what you got to do. Now that I'm on this patch. Now, mind you, I'm picking patches here that I personally want. I'm going through stuff because I don't like shifting through patches and try to figure things out while I'm out there. So I just want to pick the type for my environment, and the environment is pads, drones, atmospheres, stuff like that. So I could skip through all the production or the percussion, some of the sequences. You know, I don't really care for the guitars in it. I'm not going to use any drums, you know. So I just go straight with what I want here, you know. And this, I mean, it sounds good, but I'm probably not going to play it live. I'm definitely going to play that live, so I'm quite effect. So yeah, you just drag it and drop it over. Kablam. You go right back in. And here we go. And you don't have to double click it. You just click it once and it's good enough. Lo-fi keys, yeah. I'm all about it. Give it to me. I'll take it. So this is what we're going to be doing. You know, it's going to be tedious, but I'm going to be going through and this stream and playing them. And then I'll probably mute my mic so you guys don't have to listen to me and my nonsense. As a matter of fact, let's see. I'm doubled up right here. So my bad. I've been doubled up when I've been playing the patches, so they're coming in twice as loud on your end. They need to sound like this, but when I put this sound, it mutes my mic. So I'm going to do that with the mic muted just to make sure that you guys have the correct sound coming out of it. I just wanted to explain to you real quick. I'll hop on every now and again when people hop in, so I could give the proper introduction of Mr. Space. Welcome. I have the MiniFreak, or MicroFreak, my bad, but passed on the Mini because I never used the Micro. Having the VST and using it as a controller is dope, though. Maybe I'll think about it. Okay, so the big difference is obviously the polyphony, but you know, because it's not a mono synth. But there's also a lot of other differences too. I had a good go around with the Micro, but yeah. So I'm gonna sign off my stupid voice over here. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all you do. You take the sounds that you want, you throw them in the MiniFreak, and when you're done, you take them all. You could take them all by group by hitting Shift, you know, and do what you got to do, and just right click and send them to the MiniFreak, and it'll sync everything up, and then you're good to go. And then you could put a backup in here and say, I want to back up this one. So that's what I'm going to do. Once I get all the sounds on here that I want to use, I'm going to back it up and name it as the live setup or live sounds 1. Now, there's other sounds that, you know, I'll probably end up lurking into these or whatever. But this one's pretty much the best one over it, and I still have to grab out of the other ones, so I don't have any on the MiniFreak right now that are this one, or the synthetic trap. So, and rather than just throw all of them in, you know, we're just going individually. So, like I said, I'll show up periodically. My bad, I didn't mean to do that in the microphone like that. Where Amped Wave was the last one I took. So we're over here. So yeah. Just kick back and relax and enjoy me doing this tedious process, and I'll be here to answer any questions, give introductions, and do whatever, and just enjoy my my half-ass selection here, because I might get lost and start playing a little bit on accident. But you know, I got a lot to go through, probably over 300. So I'm trying to make haste with it, but you know, people like us, you know, we just can't help ourselves. So, all right, talk to you guys in a bit. I really like that one. I am the one son. Welcome, man. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, Jesus. I should reach out to you on Instagram. I'm just not on Instagram. That's my problem. Yeah, man. Oh, here we go. DL. What's good, y'all? Yeah, a lot's been going on. But I got a lot of stuff together too. If you're still going with your thing, we'll chat it up in private, I'm sure. But yeah, welcome. Good seeing you here. We're officially on our 4th year on YouTube here, being active, and we're over here putting sounds on the MiniFreak. So as I welcome everybody in here, I'm going to go back to my tall glass to shut the hell up, and yeah. Yeah, the Moog Muse. I don't know. It looks and sounds great. And yeah, I haven't looked as much as most. I watched a little bit of Loopop, and I caught some of Sanjay C, and not enough to make a legit determining viewpoint. Sorry, I don't mean to shut you guys out. So yeah, I don't know. I have to spend some time with the content from today later on this evening. Right now I'm just getting prepared for this music festival, and I'm going to take the MiniFreak out to it and plan on spending 3 days there. So I want to make sure that I have the sounds that I want to have to play, so I don't have to fumble through and figure out the patches and everything. So I know that everything in here is something specifically that I've selected to do this very thing. So that's what we're doing here. Plus, being aware of a lot of our friends here with MiniFreaks that haven't explored putting new sounds on it or anything like that. So I figured, yeah, we might as well do it since, we're already working on the content from it and doing a video of the step-by-step. Maybe some people want to come through and, check it out or need to check it out. Will you be recording your purposes at the festival? We'll be going live, for sure. I think it's going to be okay to bring the MiniFreak. I haven't confirmed with them. I'm not booked or anything, but I'm sure they'll welcome it. There's not going to be any issues with any sound permits because it is a music festival and there's 3 stages. So I was originally going to go there on Friday, which is the first day of it, and check it out and then go get the MiniFreak just in case. But I think I'll start out bringing the MiniFreak because this is the first year that they're doing it so far. I don't know how big it's going to be, and Friday is going to be their least active day in the afternoon. So I want to make sure that I could look around and get a feel, but I think it's going to be 100% okay for me to just plop down and with the MiniFreak and do my thing. So to answer your question, yes, yeah, I'm going to be doing content, going to be going live, and getting some nice photography of it. And then I'm going to take all this content and I'm going to use it to shop it to the county so I could get a grant to do what I want to do in town with my hip hop event. I'm about to checkmate this town. Anyways, yeah, so that's what we're doing here. We're just loading stuff up. So because the sound quality is better on the other end with OBS, I do have to cut my mic. Otherwise, you guys will get degraded sound and everything like that. But like I said, I'll be here to answer questions and greet everybody properly going through it. Look forward to seeing it. Now you're going to crush it. Grants are all good. Man, I've had this business plan together for a minute, and I was going to execute it, but I wasn't in a position to do so. And then I thought I was going to be doing something else. And then in the process of this whole stuff going on here on YouTube is just at the same time that they finished building all these amphitheaters, auditoriums, and music venues to be able to do this, and they just happen to be doing concerts. Like tomorrow, we're going to a rhythm and blues concert out at the waterfront, and I'm going to live stream from there and get content there. And that's the day before the music festival starts, which is also in town, where my wife and I got married at. So, like, it's crazy how things are going here. But with the business plan I got put together, they'll be more than happy to accept it. It's just, yeah, it's crazy. Never got a business grant. How often do people actually get the money? It depends on what you have going on, what you want to do, and what is available out there. I know a little bit about what is going on with the Treasury Department here, and pot's been legal here for God, a really long time now, almost 10 years. So it's like there's a lot of that money that was allocated for this very thing to upgrade the culture and the arts. So yeah, thanks to marijuana being legal. Ain't that some shit? They still won't fix our roads worth the damn, but no, they're working on it. They're working on it slowly but surely. Anyways, yeah, catch you guys on the other side. I might just leave this camera up because you guys can't see the keyboard too much. Go on. Yo. Yo. Yo, D, hold on a sec. DL, you still up in here? That's good, man. Yeah, so I was just looking down and looking at my phone. I got a text message from my mom. She said, "Man, I want that Muse." Hold on, let's see. Man, I want that Muse. Yep. I just needed to confirm she said the man part. Yo, I haven't even looked at it. I haven't even really looked at it. I posted the links up in the Discord. I'm gonna look at it. It's just I got stuff to do over here. I got business to attend to, cause my runes do. She's gonna get it. She's gonna get it. I bet you. I don't know. She didn't go in on the poly brute, but that's different, because it's like yeah, that's a different situation there. I watched who did I get? Davey put one in our Discord that was good. I didn't watch the whole thing though. Let me just look real quick. Yeah, sorry about the break, y'all. Today's a day of a new synth. I'm over here talking about the MiniFreak. The MiniFreak is old news. This shit's prehistoric. Oh shit. What do we got here? Oh, did you put it in the new gear or the content? New gear, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we only got 3 of them up on the Discord out of the millions that are up there. Yep, that's the one. So yeah, it's funny. It's just like yeah, over here playing this and I looked down, my phone lit up at me and it was just, man, I want that muse. That shit gonna happen. She gonna get it. I bet you anything. Hey, it'd be a cool thing to play with. Man, that would spark some weird emotions on the channel here if I had that up for y'all to see. Be like, yo, I got this muse in the house. Have some friends that did sound for the muse. Cool. Cool. Very cool. I'm gonna look at it, I swear. I looked a little bit. Loop Hop, Sanjay C, shout out. You guys caught my screen first. So yeah, and then the one that Davey posted up, other than that, I'm gonna get at it after this stream. So right now we're just loading sounds onto the MiniFreak as it said. If DL comes back, I'll be like, all right, my mom wants it, really wants it. And you know what? Some people, when they really want something, they can make it happen. Go on. Oh, they gave him one. Yo, they gave him one. Yo, there's a handful that got one given to them. So, Sanjay's one of those people. He ain't got to go out and get it. No doubt. No doubt. And he's done right by Moog, so Arturia. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's what he said. He wouldn't have it on day one. He wouldn't have it on day one at launch if they didn't send him one. Everybody who has one today got it ahead of time from Moog. So you're talking all those videos that went up. That's a lot of muses going around to the people, I'm going to text that fool. I saw him with the NPC. I was like, yo, I knew he had one laying around there. I didn't see the video. All right. Both need one of those. Yeah, I am currently NPC-less. And you know what? The linear workflow is something that I've wanted out of it. That's something that has been keeping me away from the NPC because I don't like the Akai workflow. As much as people get into it, I'm more a linear worker, especially not because of coming from DAWs or whatever. I wanted the Phantom to have more of that rather than a push style. It's weird having a push style in your in your digital, but then not in your physical, you know. So if they had physical buttons to go with all those, it would make sense performance-wise. But the Phantom was just not that kind of performing keyboard. But yeah, I definitely, especially after the new update, need to get an MPC in my life. I want to get an MPC Key 37. As soon as they got back up, they got back out, and they ran out. Every time I keep getting up to get one, they keep running out. So I'll get one eventually when the time is right. But you know, for now we got work to do, music festivals to go to, you know, all that jazz. So here we go. Let's do it. Pretty cool stuff. So, that's enough of the altered analog pack here. And all the stuff that I, have. So, I guess I'll just start with where I was at to send them to the MiniFreak. And I did the first one, so I'll just go down here. And then wherever it ends, there we go. Decent amount. And just right click, send them to the MiniFreak. Ta-da! Now those sounds I selected are on the hardware, and I've gone from, 54 to 80 in that pack. So I still have to go through the other ones. I don't know. How bored are you guys? I was just doing this on my own, and I was like, well, you know what? There's a lot of people going through this that want to see this. The irony of all this is doing it this way. Yes, you guys hear them this way, but wait until you guys hear them come off the hardware, because it's going to be running through other stuff and sounds so much better. Just running through this mixer alone, But yeah, as much as I liked some of those patches and as much as I like some of these that I'm not selecting, I got to go with what I'm going to be playing in the environment that I'm going to be in. So, it's not like I'm going to be over here doing drum loops. But that one was really good, getting lost in the sauce over here. See what synthetic trap has available. Here, you guys just have to deal with the degraded sound here. I'll put it on the real sound selection in a minute. Just want to... Yeah, see, I'll pull some pads. It's not a very big pack, so I guess I'll just go through that first because it's not very big, so it's probably not going to take very long. As a matter of fact, I could probably decide now with the degraded sound over here. let's see. A lot of packs on sale. How many did you get? Well, you know, when you go to the store over here, there's really not very many. You know, there's these 3 or the 2 that I don't have. So there's this one and this one, and the rest of them. I mean, I know that you know, Arturia has other packs, but these are specifically for the MiniFreak. You know, I don't know how they cross as far as that goes, and I haven't explored doing own custom patches, you know, other than through the hardware, which will be the next thing to do here. But yeah, I mean, I got these ones, so I mean, it's enough. I mean, most of them are free though. I think Synthetic Trap, Euphoric Grooves, and Stellar Infinity were free. I think Desert Lands is free too, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, the festival is going to be downtown Vancouver, Washington, which is, you know, kind of the area that we're at. We're kind of like in the middle of town, not downtown. But yeah, 3 days. I put a little thing up and went online with it yesterday when we did our 3-year anniversary stream. All right, let me go in here real quick and see which ones I'm going to fancy in here, because there's such a little amount. So this one for sure. So it's pretty much everything I think that it is. So let me just do it this way, since I don't have to go through all of them. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. Well, after it, won't it? Okay, so do this motion sequence, and then we'll do, what do we do here? Atmosphere, and then evolving pad. What was the other one? These ones. It's pretty much everything we would think. And is that all of them? If we take any we don't want, we could always take them off. I didn't care for any of the plucked. I think I'll just do it just in case. Okay. Multiple. Blam. Just like that. Look at that. Gotta say hi to my friends. Welcome. Brock. How's it going, man? Just putting sounds on the micro MiniFreak. I think I got. It won't sound as good to you guys right now, but. Alright, don't need that. So, I'll just take that off, I guess. I'll fill it with something else. Because I can't just move them up, can I? Can I do that? Oh, look at that. Sweet. Well, that answers that. Oh, no, it just puts another one there. It just copies it. Well, I guess that kind of works if I could just move them all over at the same time and just do it that way. You know, kind of makes sense, and I'll just delete the last one. But what if I have ones in the middle that I need to delete? That strategy's not going to work for me, is it? Okay. Yep, don't want that. I could do without that. Man. Alright. So now we'll take you two, right? You put the, well, I guess I could just do one at a time here. That's gonna work. I'll put this one right there over it. I'll put that one over that one. And then I'll take these two and then get them gone. There. Well, that was annoying. Only for those. It's a good thing it was a free pack. Oh well. Send to the MiniFreak. How's it going, y'all? Time to get some sleep. Well, take care. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you and your double stream day. For those that aren't subscribed to Davey, he's got a nice little channel going, and he's giving it a go. And he finished the beat. Hooray! For you. All right. Take care, my friend. We're on 89 here. Okay, sound banks. That's what's on the 4 grooves. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a loops, huh? New loops. Okay, so I'm just going to go through over here and just real quickly run down it. So it might not sound the jam, but whatever. Here, let me. All right, well, that's that for that pack, I guess. I mean, it works for grooves if you're doing stuff like that, you know, but we're not doing stuff like that. What do we got here? Hold on. Let's make sure I'm a little mixed in here. Okay, so we did Desert Lands, Stellar Infinity, so we did them all except for the Factory and the MiniFreak 2.0. Surprisingly, not very many on the 2.0. 64. That's as much as the original one that I was doing. So let's see what the Factory gives you. 257. Yeah, there's where the bulk of them. So let's go with the 2.0 first. And chances are we'll be just taking the pads from it. But let me go through and see what this is here. So it's not going to sound as good, but it will when I go through it. How about that? The only one I'm not going to take. I don't want that one either. Alright, so all of them except for these two. Not very many. That's cool. Whatever. Take it. Oh, they're going to be all different too. I guess the thing would be to start where to start on. Okay, so right where the new loops are. Gotcha. Alright. So all the pads, and then I guess the sequences are also things we're interested in. Well, what about atmospheres and stuff? Is there anything? No atmospheres over here. Keys might work out. Leads, certain circumstances. Let's try that. Very interesting. Oh no. I'm thinking I might just want to take pads. I mean, I don't use any. That's the thing about this. When I go out and I perform stuff and I'm doing things, I'm just playing a couple of patches and then tweaking it out or whatever. So I'm not really digging deep into the presets when it comes down to that. So let me just go to the Factory. Nothing. And then yeah, since it's already organized here, no atmospheres in here either. Interesting, but a lot more pads. You know, I think I'll just take all the pads. I think I'll just save myself the trouble and just take them all. Because why not? And then what we'll do is we'll sync them all up I'll look through a couple of these sequences to see if I want to take those too. We'll sync them all up, and then I'll play them coming through the hardware so you guys could hear what they really should sound like. Not this degraded on the thing. Okay. Okay, good. I was like, I know that goes past 90 something. Okay, so that pretty much fills her up. So 139, I mean, it's not a lot to put on here. But yeah. Take care, man. Good seeing you again. Thanks for coming by. Let's see what we got here. There's factory, and then what else would be a thing to get? The sequences, I guess. I mean, there's also leads, and like the lo-fi keys are always good to get. And actually, you know, I should have got them off the other one. So are the evolving keys. Yeah, see how we do it. It's like high 80s and high 80s humidity right now. Alright. Evolving keys. And lo-fi keys will go in. Blam. We'll see how many that gives us now. 160. Alright. Now we're creeping up the territory of how many, I think it was 257, what's in the entire factory. But, you know, only pay for what you need. Let's see. Oh, what was in the, something was in the top of it. Nah. The, some keys. Yeah, it's like e-piano-ish stuff. Not stuff that we're going to be using for live performances. Right, let's dig in the sequences. Ooh, pad atmosphere. Oh, we already took all the pads, sorry. I thought they were atmosphere or whatever. Okay, let's see what the sequence got for us. Pulled the wrong thing down. Let me make sure I got it. There we go. There we are. I like both of those. like that one. Come up to that. As cool as they are, you know. Alright, let's take all this ambient stuff. Oh, taking all this ambient stuff. Oops, wrong one. What about machines? Should I take default? I didn't know there was a default to go from scratch here. Okay, so what do we have? We have 173. Let's go back to the, hold on, let's make sure that we got everything. So we got the sequences we want, we got the keys, we got the pads we wanted. We went through the leads, we're not going to take any of those, and that leaves the drums, which fine, bass, no, we're not going to take any of those. So cool, we got everything we wanted out of there. So 2.0, we didn't take anything but the pads, right? We didn't look at the lo-fi keys, or did we? Got the pluck keys too, not as many for sure. I think we'll go with all of it. I like this one. Alright, I'll take this one. And then we'll go, we did from all the way into the, it would be under the new loops, wouldn't it? All the way to here. We'll do that. Right? Right? So right. Send it to the MiniFreak. My bad. So, that's pretty much how it's done here. You know, it's not straightforward to where you could just hit a button and then syncs everything. I mean, you could essentially do that, and, you know, if you just took everything, but we're not trying to take everything here. So, but what we do have is 174, and there are 512 slots. So it's quite a bit you could fit on this little bit, this little thing here. So now we'll do, let's see, all of it. And get this playlist going and do Come on. You know you were cool. I'll do, just in case. I don't know if you have to highlight them all. Back up to computer. And I'm just doing this because this is the first set of sounds that I'm working on here. So yeah, the next time we go through something like this, as far as a live stream goes with the MiniFreak, it'll be with the sound design elements of it and making custom patches, because it's the same way. If you customize your patch in here, save your preset, and then you save it on here, then all of a sudden, you know, I'll just rename this. Rename, and we'll take it to, let's see, backup 224.01, right? We'll just do that. Can't come up with any clever names or anything like that. So yeah, there you go. And now you got the backup here on here. So if I ever, my hardware ever gets wiped or anything like that, or anything unfortunate happens, it gets stolen, you know, and I lose my sounds, you know, anything, any unfortunate event that would somehow wipe your stuff from it, you could always have your backup, you know, and then it'll show you whatever is on your MiniFreak. And then, yeah, you know, you go over here and allow you to search up your stuff. But yeah, pretty much. Now that I have everything here with everything that I need, I'm going to go ahead and unlink it. Okay. And now I'm going to quit, because I'm a quitter. Oh yeah, I was uploading my thing. My bad. Because I'm a quitter. Okay, so now, here we go. Turn off this background over here. So now I'm good here. You know, maybe a little fuzzy or whatever in the camera, but hey, you know, that's how things go sometimes. So now I have everything in here in the hardware. I have all the presets in here. So now the comparison here sound-wise from what it was before on here to what it is running through an analog mixer. So when I want to add delay or whatever, definitely sounds a lot better through the analog mixer. It definitely sounds a lot better coming through the hardware than the software. a lot less limitations, all that stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it here, folks. You know, how you get from one to the other here, you know, through the hardware and the software. It's pretty much as simple as you to get the sounds on your MiniFreak. Hold on. All you got to do is open the plugin. You know, when you get the hardware and you're not into plugins, you don't think, hey, I need the plugin. You know, other than creating the patches and saving them directly or saving over what already exists, you know, I mean, you don't really think about it other than getting on here. But these things work hand in hand. Link your MiniFreak, and then all of a sudden, it syncs. And then you go through and do everything you need to do with it. Through here, you can make backups. It reads everything that is on your MiniFreak. You right click, you could change it back to initiate a blank tone. Wipe it out. Put whatever sounds you want on it by just dragging and dropping it. And what it is, once it is in here, you just right click and send it to the MiniFreak. And that's it. That's all you got to do. You could back up and do whatever. You know, play. Then it'll turn your plugin to whatever you have on it. So you could do your custom tones and do whatever on it. You know, it's dope. Definitely sounds better on the hardware, for sure. I wonder what it's doing because it's all linked. I wonder if it's like double threatening. Okay, so I'm going to get out of that. Kapow. Definitely gonna pick my favorites while I'm out there performing for sure. Got a nice set of sounds for the music festival. yeah, fully loaded. So it'll be easier for me to navigate through sounds when we're live. I could just go through and chances are I'll find something that I like right away. I don't have to fumble around and try to navigate through sounds that I don't want in here. Everything that I want, I specifically chose for live performance. Eventually I'll get to a point to where I get used to what I have in here and I'll just shoot to it quickly. But it sounds so much better through the hardware, especially running through an analog mixer. And if I add I know today is Moog Muse Day, but we got a music festival coming up in a couple of days, and I plan on taking this. Yeah, I remember this patch. So I will be doing content on this very subject here just to make sure that I could streamline the process for you guys in reaching that decision to create said content. Is when I started going through and digging through these presets just to make sure I knew what I was doing, because like I said, it's not that straightforward of a process. But the good thing is that going through it, and I just decided to go live just because, hey, say what's up to y'all, and good. Some old friends came in here and we haven't seen in a little bit, spoke to, so, and got to show you guys already, so those who catch the live stream don't have to wait for the content to be able to know how to navigate through this and go through this process, because there's not a lot of MiniFreak content post-release. I mean, there's people playing on it and everything like that, but people don't really dig into instruments anymore nowadays. They just play with it when the juice is flowing, and then after that they just let it go. Which, fine, it's the name of the game, I guess, but we ain't getting instruments sent to us like that. We gotta find ways to get what we get. And thank God for family members with gas. Because I was just borrowing this MiniFreak for a minute, and then the Stellar came out and it was like, oh, I have to have it. And it was like, well, if you don't take it, it's going in storage. Okay. And I'm just in love with this thing. It's going to be great. It's going to be great to try to connect with the synth community here. So if you're in the Pacific Northwest around the Portland metro area, there's a little town across the bridge called Vancouver, Washington State. And there is a first annual music festival here that begins on Friday and runs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I will be there with the MiniFreak not just talking to the event planners and getting things organized and advertising and promoting and all that other stuff, but I'm going to sit down and play for a while, and I'm going to make it loud. So we'll get content from there. That's one of the main reasons why doing this live stream, because we're just in the process of outfitting the MiniFreak to make sure that it's ready, because ever since a couple streams ago doing these live events, you know, in the natural environment, I just got tired of fumbling around through the stuff that I wanted, and now, you know, I have the stuff that I really want in here. So I'll probably end up getting those other sound libraries too. Even at full price, they're not that bad. But you get to listen to a few of them ahead of time and play them ahead of time, and the analog one was right up my alley over here. So now they're about what I think total. What's the total here? What's the total count we ended up with? 174 of the presets went in here. Mostly pads, sequences, lo-fi keys, and atmospheres. I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers here to the channel as usual. And if you made it this far in the video and you're not subscribed, hey, what are you doing? Appreciate the lurk, support, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Go to the website, get you some Tussinn, get you a membership, join the exclusive Discord. We're running with it. This is officially the first day of the 4th year of us being on YouTube. And we're about to pivot this channel to a more live environment, but we're still going to be doing everything that we were doing before and prioritizing the Hip Hop Undead album over all of it. But now that we're getting into this, we're gonna talk about maybe getting another shop going. Maybe, you know, getting a live music venue cracking. And for sure, bringing hip hop to this town as this culture is starting to flood in. Because in order to make that journey complete, this town needs it. But those who fancy synthesis that are in this region of the Pacific Northwest around the Portland metro area, come see us at the music festival at Esther Short Park in Vancouver, Washington. It'll be running all weekend. I'll be live streaming. We'll be getting content and getting some nice photography. And we're going to take everything that we've done and we're going to talk to city planning. And we are going to get some things going to maybe get a bigger shop and some bigger events happening here. Right on time. Touch What is good, my friend? I hope you're staying cool indoors. We've been nice and getting some rain finally the past couple days, but today's the first day back in the heat, and we're 87 with 80% humidity, so we got some Midwest action. Most def staying cool. You have to. You have to. I think I was on EA Ski's chat. They were talking about it. And it was funny because first they were talking about how hot Phoenix is. And they were talking about the contrast to how cold Minnesota is. My family's, originally from Minnesota, but they moved to Phoenix, a couple generations before me. That's why I'm up here. I had no choice. I was born into it. Man, I love the culture, and I really love those 7 months of fall. But, god damn those summer months. Makes people crazy. Electric bills go up sky high, and cars begin taking a shit, while everybody drags around, tries to figure out how to navigate through one another and not completely lose their shit. Pretty much sums up Arizona. Well, more specifically Phoenix. Other places in Arizona don't have that problem. Shit, Flagstaff's nicer than here. Well, similar. Appreciate you, man. It's been a while since I seen you during a live stream. But yeah, we all got stuff going on, so I get it. I've been largely out of the chat in a lot of places I used to frequent too. Plus, I'm kind of been sporadic with it as I've been going out into a live setting. Appreciate you guys. This third year was really a doozy. I did not expect a lot of the things like NPC Gate 2 especially. But with that came converted drums and converted Tussinn. And the experience of the MPC 3000 limited edition on the day of the 50th anniversary of hip-hop. So I am forever. That's my takeaway of the year from that event. With the bad, and with the drama, there's always something good that comes out of it, somehow. Boy, oh boy. This fourth year should be interesting, especially going into it the way that we are. Doing these local events. So tomorrow, we will be live from the blues concert at the waterfront. So I'll finally be able to show you guys the waterfront, which I've been talking about, showing you guys pictures. I got video of it, but just it's not the same as directly live streaming and getting other content for it. And a blues event, yeah. The day before a 3-day music festival, where we're gonna be taking this MiniFreak we just loaded with all these sounds, and we're gonna be taking this little live adventure out and be showing everybody, and hopefully meeting up with some of y'all over there who fancy synthesis or hip hop. I'll be wearing this hat, sticking out like a sore thumb. I'll tell you that much. With my bearded ass. Like, subscribe, all that other jazz, and we'll be seeing you guys as early as tomorrow, maybe more recent than that. Be on the lookout for some content coming, and we will see you guys tomorrow at the concert at the waterfront. And then we're about to dig into this music festival. So it'll be a whole 4 days of live events, and our content will be mostly circulated around that, but I'm also working on a lot of it in the meantime, so we will have other stuff. I still got to flip that POC joint too, so I'm working on that. And we'll be doing the content for this here subject here, streamlining, showing you guys exactly how to input these sounds into the MiniFreak, and get all your stuff loaded up so you could go out there and you don't have to fumble around with any sounds that you don't want. Appreciate y'all. New subscribers, old subscribers. Love you guys. Take care, y'all.